Exploring the medieval times, a journey through the Middle Ages. The medieval times. A period of knights in shining armor, bustling marketplaces, and towering castles, but also of hard labor, feudal hierarchies, and dramatic power struggles. So, what were the medieval times? Let's dive in. Medieval times, also known as the Middle Ages, span roughly 1,000 years, from the fall of the Roman Empire around 500 CE to the dawn of the Renaissance in the 15th century. This era is often divided into three parts: the early, high, and late Middle Ages. Society was structured like a giant pyramid. At the top were kings and queens, followed by nobles, knights, and clergy. At the bottom, the hard-working peasants who toiled day and night to keep it all running. The Middle Ages also saw the rise of the Catholic Church as a central force in European life. Cathedrals soared into the sky, monks preserved knowledge in illuminated manuscripts, and the Church influenced both politics and culture. The Middle Ages also saw the rise of the Catholic Church as a central force in European life. Now, let's meet one of the superstars of the medieval period, Charlemagne, or Charles the Great. In the 8th and 9th centuries, he united much of Western Europe under his rule and was crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Talk about a power move. Another iconic figure, Joan of Arc. In the 15th century, this young peasant girl believed she was guided by divine visions. She rallied the French army to crucial victories during the 100 Years' War, ultimately becoming a martyr and a saint. Unfortunately, Joan of Arc was burned at the stake in 1431 after being convicted of heresy and witchcraft, largely due to her claims of divine visions and wearing men's clothing, which challenged both religious and societal norms of the time. Of course, medieval times weren't all battles and politics. Tournaments, banquets, and festivals added some flair to life. But daily living, it was tough. Most people lived in small villages, worked as farmers, and had limited access to education or medicine. Trades like blacksmithing, weaving, and carpentry flourished, while cities grew as centers of commerce. It was during this time that universities began to form, planting the seeds for modern education. While medieval times were far from perfect, they laid the foundation for much of what we know today, from government systems to art, architecture, and even our modern sense of community. History may have marched on, but the echoes of the Middle Ages still ring loud and clear. Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.